And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. And you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He's got to remember. That's a ball on the play. He picks it up, still on his feet. On the move. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Creates a little space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend, don't break mentality. Like, really rolling down with their backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal, that's a win if you're on defense.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he loses the football on the return. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Man, it's always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, these games start to really add up in the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. The challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these 2 teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle of McMillan. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completion. 1st and goal.
He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they capitalize.
something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes.
Practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. How about the scoop? The ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. It's an offense. We don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
If they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's McMillan. How about that defense rising up and stopping it short on fourth down?
And your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get a big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Intercepted. A first half turnover to swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Grant behind the line. It's hot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking well. I got to go get it. The quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find it. Job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right in the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center of the guard. The tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs,
defense in a bind.
And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Interesting play call for this offense, man. A slow developing screen on a 3rd and short when a defense is a little bit aggressive and it doesn't work. And it's easy to question after the fact, obviously, right, guys? Like, it didn't work, but I don't love that play call when I know a defense will be really aggressive on 3rd and short.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. They get the ball down the red zone, 4th and goal. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Saunders. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. He's running free down the middle. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, we know this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Dude, it's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the ground, at the back. Turning it up. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that defensively, you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Ready, go!
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work.
29 Philly, 2-9.
Right back to the well. Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
Another good run, man. He has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Caught in the backfield. It's hot. Inside the 35. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
The inside handoff. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Easy.
Now from inside the red zone. Safe completion on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Second down coming up. Here's the handoff. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game?
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, red zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. They're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
And the D deny them on second and goal.
Cobra.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Fires to the tight end. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. TCU is running away with things, and I'm not sure who saw this coming today from this offense. They're up 14 over Fresno State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time, but you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us first down for his offense. This defense.
There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's pulled down after a top run. Gets it to the 6.
Defensively, with all the space now in spring football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Fires one high and deep. Catch it, just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running back searching for a hole. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, this defense hasn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants and will finally get into the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting them.
Breaks into the open. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for you.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't. They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put it on to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Catch in the middle. It's ready. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. You already got a lead. Now you get the ball right back to your offense. Right before the half, big-time momentum swing.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. Now that all the makings up. Bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down.
Cricket.
To the air. It's Hoover. He's got him. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He hauls one deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and they got to come out and meet the physical check.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is run the football. You're now seeing this offense, all these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This is a design run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it up to 31. You might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone. They pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch. And that's what it was on Thursday.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half. Running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. Again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive line? When they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's going to make his money at the next level, and that was an unbelievably athletic play.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Penn State. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Georgia Southern. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when to go live. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Pulls it in. It's high. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity and he can come up with the catch.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He makes the break. Turning it on. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down to 42.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that first down.
And the Rebels have this offense rolling.
Come on, set.
Leaves it with the running back. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. Spins it in from right. Wide away there, and he rips a little big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but I got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Spire.
They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play.
Moves.
Caught in the backfield, it's high. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
inside and let him go get yards.
A first down run in the red zone. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And you can tell QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here, and if I miss, they got...
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
They'll give it to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ball.
He's brought down, but did you see the hit this freshman took as he delivered the football? And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked up. 13th time he's done that this year.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football. He is one. Like you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being consistent.
Yeah, and I think the total positive, right? We moved the football downfield. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip through our hands. Let's go get some points.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
Jackrabbit.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that game tick down. If we add points, we add points.
They get him down to this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the 9.
Basic run coach. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
They push up this lead in the 4th quarter. It might be enough to give them an elusive 2nd win of the season. Field shrieks. Tight end throws. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way. What's your name, right? That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Navy Lions going back to work on offense now. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, bro, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. Should have ran a better route.
The give to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's McMillan. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. Just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and fascinating.
You just got to know the situation. So after that incompletion, now setting the 3rd down. You still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt, situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things. Like, understand the situation. I have to believe they have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep the blocking. All those things come into play throughout this game.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Fire.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. It's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they move the chains with a nice little old school pitching catch with the quarterback and fullback.
Little throwback to the fullback. I love this play. Everyone on defense is expecting this guy to block. He's able to sneak his way out and become a viable target for the team.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk glass, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just grown in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs. Their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. Man, we saw that here.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation edition of EA Sports